Because what a capo does is it allows you to play the sort of the open kind of cowboy chords, and still get that ringing quality, but in a different key. So now I'll put this, now I'm in G. Or where you get in trouble with the capo is, like so let's say, actually I did this thing with Tony Bonsera, trumpet player. He did this, he recreated Sgt. Pepper and Abbey Road. And so he had written out,
heavy metal stuff too, right?
not for that, this was only a Beatles thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But, so he, I knew Here Comes the Sun, and he had written it out as if it was in the key of D. So it's F sharp and, F sharp, E, D, stuff like that. And then he just said, with capo at the 7th fret, which it doesn't, in other words, when you put a capo, it's changing where the nut is. This is the nut, right? So a lot of people think, oh, you just put a capo, and then the guy just plays it as if it was in D or whatever. But you don't really think like that because you're not actually cutting this neck off. It's still there, and I look at this and I know, well, here's an A and here's an E, So if you write concert pitches as if you were in D, and then say capo at the 7th fret, that might or might not work. I mean, I think if I had to sight read that, I don't think I could do it unless it was in actual pitch. Like you could write, like in A, I could read that because I know where C sharp is and I know where A is, and So if you don't know and you don't know your player, the best thing is just give them 2 different parts. One that has capo, in cowboy chords and say what fret you want to be on, and then another one that's in actual pitch.
I was going to say an amateur player would understand it the opposite way. They would just think D the entire time.
Exactly. Well, it's okay with cowboy chords, because it's like, oh, I'll just pretend I don't know that I'm in A, and I'll just, But you kind of have to be a little stupid to do that, So.
Also, like use the capo when you want to double a part and not have the same.
I mean, capo is very handy, because let's say if you're playing acoustic guitar, you're doing stuff down here, and then you throw a capo on, and then you double the part, and now you're, beautiful sound. But it can be tricky trying to sight read, with a capo on. So I usually like to see it in concert pitch, and then just tell me with a capo. It would be really confusing. For example, let's say you wrote cowboy chords in D and then said, capo it so it's in G flat. So I don't think I could do that. Like now I'm looking at notes that are in D, 3 sharps, and now I have to try to think of those notes in G flat. I don't think I could do it. So anyway, that's a little cautionary about capo.